Hey everyone, welcome back to another Maya tutorial. So today we're going to be making something that can sort of move to the beat and rhythm of music that we can add into Maya. So let's create a plane here and push it up and then rotate that 90 degrees. You can hold down J to rotate at 15-degree intervals. Okay, let's turn off that grid and then take all of these vertexes, go to Edit Mesh and detach, and then go into Object Mode, Mesh, and Separate. Sorry about all those banging noises, by the way. And now, as you can see, we have all of these little guys right here. We have 100 of them. You can add subdivisions if you like, if you want more, but I think 100 will be easy and good enough for this tutorial. So let's start on 46. You're going to always want to start on that one. And I'm just going to go around in spiraling pattern, because when you do that, it will distribute the bass and everything properly within the entire thing and not have, like, you know, some random things over there and some things there. It will be evenly distributed. Okay, so 46 you want to start on and be in object mode and just take all these faces around. Okay, now that we have all of those, we're going to want to hold down Control and G at the same time to group these. And we have all of these, as you can see, in a spiraling pattern when we select all of those. But these are all crazy numbers in not even order, and so what we can do is we can select that top one, go all the way down to the bottom one, and we want to rename this. So click that right there, and click that, and make sure you're on rename. Make that something meaningful, so I'll call this tutorial. And now, as you can see, we have tutorial 1 all the way down to tutorial 100. Great. So now what we're going to want to do is take all of those faces and go to modify, and we want to bake those pivots so that, like, that will scale within the pivot being there and not down there, so it won't, you know, go all the way down there. Alright, next what we're going to want to do is select all of these guys right here and extrude these just a tiny bit out. Great. So now we have all of that, and it's a little bit thicker. Take all of those and go to Animation, and then go to Mash and create Mash Network. Okay, now it's kind of all distorted and not how we want, so let's go to Mash 1 Distribute and make sure distribution type is on initial state. Let's go back to Mash 1 and add a ID node, and now, as you can see, we have what we had before. So go back to Mash 1 and let's add an audio node. Okay, and now we have this. Let's get this. You want to have a .wav file, not a .mp3 file, because .mp3s aren't known to Maya as audio files. You have to have a .wav. So put that into there, and let's see. We're not going to want to scale on the Y. We're going to want to scale on the X 50. And let's see. We want the max bands to be 100 because we have 100 things. That's basically each so each block basically is used. Let's make the filtering on moderate and make the strength about 30. Okay, and alright, that should work. So we press play, we can kind of see it'll go into our music, but we don't have the music playing in Maya. So what we can do is we can actually import, make sure this is on audio, by the way. We can import our .wav file, so I'm going to go all the way back to where I saved that, right here, and now we have that imported in there. So if we press play, it will start playing to our music, as you can see. Actually, a better way I can show this is by going onto 3000, and why don't I make that like 1000 or something. Now, let me play for you my glorious tunes. I will have that rendered properly in my after all of this. So, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.